Hey, what's different here?
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome.
Do you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby.
I hope I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
All right, so where are we heading?
Happy Acres Campground in Angola, Indiana.
For?
We're doing a camp out with 3 other channels.
So it's kind of like a meetup, but a camp out, and we got people coming. But the problem is, will they come?
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
So
will they come and want to?
Yeah, and I don't personally like to do these meetups just for the simple fact of like.
What if we get left out?
No, just like nobody comes or whatever.
I know it's tough to put yourself out there, but that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to Angola.
Yeah.
Chinese fire drill, anyone? Just so Joni can do a meeting. It's crazy.
I thought I was going to be further along in my drive, but we had to switch. After my meeting, we can switch again. One of my favorite things that Happy Acres does is they personalize your campsite. So this was already here, and then when we checked in, our little brochure has our name and our site number. It's just so well done. I just love the little special touches they do. Right now, the camper is leveling. That's why the door is still shut. And Mike is going to check our water situation before we undo everything, because we had that water leak and he redid some stuff, so he just wants to double check his work. Never fails when you arrive, you gotta pee.
We finally made it to Happy Acres, and there are a couple people here already that have been here all week, and we're actually doing this kind of camp out with a couple other creators in hopes that people that might follow us would come and hang out with us. So that's kind of what we're doing this weekend. But there's a couple people down here that we want to go hang out with because we haven't seen them in 3 years, maybe?
A couple at least.
Yeah, so we're going to go say hi, and he told me he just got a new solar system installed, so I want to go see it. Didn't even realize it was after 5 p.m. It's time for dinner.
You won't like this. It's the restaurant we're going to doesn't have a website. It has a Facebook.
What is it with restaurants and not doing websites? It's 2025, people. If you own a restaurant, get a website.
He doesn't like that.
It's frustrating. Anyway, we're going to dinner. I don't know where we're going. Some shack on a lake.
The Lake Shack.
The Lake Shack.
And Valerie and Bill. Well, Bill recommended it. So. We have to correct something.
What's that?
They have a website.
Yes, they did. Apparently, it just didn't show up on Apple Maps.
And look at this view. We just pulled in. This is the restaurant here. Side of it, and then it's on a lake, Lake Snow. There's lots of lakes up here. Yeah, gonna be a pretty view. I just want to see how long he holds it. Well, we enjoyed ourselves so much we didn't even film.
I know, we didn't.
That was good company. How was your food? Because mine was less to be desired.
It wasn't. I got the volcanic wings, and there was no spice to them. But they were good.
There was no volcano action.
There was no volcano. Maybe later.
Oh.
But not right now. There wasn't. So Joni started putting all the national parks that we've been to on her adventure board. I like it. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Joni says she likes it.
I know, right? So when we had our solar stuff done with Aaron, like the video, beef jerky, we were telling him about us raising beef, and kind of made it funny, made us laugh. He goes, you think because I'm Amish I would know about farming, but he doesn't. He does solar, which rightfully so. So we told him we would bring him some of our beef. And since we're just around the corner.
Why did we tell him we'd bring some of our beef? That's the interesting side of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was saying that one time they bought a beef and it wasn't that good and it was tough. And I was like, well, being around cattle basically my whole life, I've just learned things through the years. And asked him what kind of cattle that they took in for the butcher shop. Said a Holstein. And I knew right then and there they had very inferior beef.
Because a Holstein is for?
Milk.
It's for milk, not for beef. You can eat them, but
right.
They're just not the same quality level of beef.
Yeah.
Because they're a totally different design. They're meant for milking.
Yeah, so we're going to give them some burgers, some ground beef, a roast, some short ribs. There's some jerky. We'll give them some steaks too. So he's going to get a New York strip steak and
T-bone? Sirloin?
Sirloin?
Okay. Not ribeye.
No.
Ribeyes are for me.
So.
All those are for me too, but
Well,
Aaron did a great job.
Aaron did a good job.
And we like Aaron, so we want to share it with him.
We knew we were going to be back here and we were only like 30-something minutes away, so he's going to get some beef this morning.
All right.
So, yep.
Let's roll.
Okay.
So breakfast was really good. It was a really tiny place. Of course, Joni wanted to stop and get a coffee, so we're here at a coffee house. Then we're stopping over at Adventure RV to drop off the meat for Aaron and heading back. Might get into a little pickleball today, who knows. And a couple little things. And then tonight starts the festivities for the weekend of the Campout. And we just hope some people come to visit and join, and we get to know them, we get to meet them. That's really the goal here. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, the world is perfect now. Caramel latte, extra hot, light syrup. That is a huge solar panel. What size is that?
I don't know the dimensions. I think it's over a 300 watt panel. But
It's just a big
I don't really
panel.
know the dimensions of it.
Big panel. Aaron sells these, so this is actually going to Jones and To Go.
Put that in down there.
I don't know if I can reach it. I can't reach I'm not tall enough. Okay. We are good to go.
Hope it doesn't get damaged.
Yeah, right.
I would hate for that to happen.
Home sweet home. I have no idea where we're going to put that thing. It's going to ride on our bed on the way home, but here, I don't know. Does it even fit in the door? Good job. You're in.
It's one right here. For now.
Okay.
That's where it's going.
All right. Yeah, it's bigger than the couch.
Oh, it's bigger than half our camper.
That is crazy. Okay, so there might not be a camper tour of our rig now.
We just have a...
We're like, hey, we have a solar panel in the way.
How about we take a little tour of Camp Happy Acres? It's going to be a little bit different tour because we're going to do it from the air. So what you're seeing right now is where you check in. That is the front office. And as you can see, we are right beside the freeway. Now this little area right here, they do have Harvest Host available. As you can see, there's a camper there. And then you come in down this long lane until you can turn into the campground. The sites you're looking at right now, those are all full hookup sites. You see they have a pool, they have a pavilion. It's a beautiful campground. So now we're going to come up over top of the full hookup sites here. As you can see, they are pull-throughs right through here. Let's get a little higher so we get a better view of the area. See a couple of little water areas there. So down on the right hand side, those are the pull-through full hookup sites. Now we're going to come towards the back of the campground, and as we do, we're going to pan to the right. Those are your full-time or your seasonal campers in the back there. You can see some more pull-throughs down at the bottom. Those are all seasonal as well. Now we're going to pan back over and come up to the, I like to call it the back 40. I can't remember what they call it though, so it's kind of cute though, the name they put back here. Now these are all full hook, or not full hookup sites, but these are all pull-throughs as well. And there's more of your seasonal sites back in the back. And one thing about this campground, the seasonal sites are extremely clean. They seem to have a standard to their seasonal sites. And once again, we're going to take another view of those pull-through full hookup sites as you come in. Some wooded space. They do have cabins in those trees right on the water. These are some back ends, not full hookup sites. So you would go down that little turnaround that you see right there, turn around so you can back into those. I think they're talking about putting park golf in. They do have disc golf in that field right now. So as we come up over the field, we are going to take a pan right and look at the pull-throughs up in the back 40 that are electric and water only. And of course, there's our site, those who lamp together. We stayed at this site before. It's a great site. You don't get as much of the traffic noise from the freeway up here. As you can see, it's a really nice, well-maintained area. And that is pretty much the end of this tour. I mean, this it's not a huge campground, but it's got plenty of space. So I hope you've enjoyed this tour as we come down. And let's get back into our camping.
Alrighty, we have some goodie bags that we're going to give everybody. And some of the things that we're going to give everybody is a bottle of free liquefied and notepads. We have stuff from Open Roads, and we also have in here some bottles of the Bow Shield T9 that we're going to give everybody. So how nice is that they sent these for us to give to them. So big box of goodies. Hoffman's also brought some goodies, and then the campground itself, Happy Acres, has a bag. So we're going to combine it all together so everybody gets a little goodie bag. So we're going to give Dave and Tina a run for their money with our pickleball skills.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah, let's go lack thereof. If you guys have not supported these people here, you should. This is RV Wagon Tales, and we are packing some goodie bags from Happy Acres, and we are donating some of our own little goodies. Yes. So we'll go through a bag here shortly. We'll show you what we're putting in each bag. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And by the way, this is Tina.
Hi.
She had to go put away some stuff and then get some water so we can go play pickleball. Now she's showing up.
Okay, Dave, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I'd rather stand here and get a honk out of the truckers than play pickleball. But I do like pickleball, so.
Well, you got to teach us.
Yeah, well, we're going to teach you. Mike will teach you.
All right. Mike, learn me some pickleball.
I need a trucker. I'd like to get one. Here comes one. Woo! No. Oh, he did it! Yay! Honk honk. Yay! All right, that was so much fun. I forget how to play, but I do remember some of the rules. But we're going to do a challenge. All 4 of us are going to bounce the ball. Show them what we're going to do. We're going to bounce the ball off the paddles. See who can make it the longest. So here we go.
All right.
How do you win? Oh, really? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Switch hands. Go switch hands. Oh, he went back. He went back. Oh! That left-handed switch. Mike was not wanting to switch hands. Nice job.
All right, guys, so we are heading down to the pavilion. Tonight is the beginning of the camp out. So the 3 channels that are here, we're going to go down. We're just going to meet with people, have a meet and greet.
There's 4 channels.
Who's the 4th?
Us, RV Wagon Tails.
Oh, I forgot about Tree Talker.
Because you haven't seen him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him
All
the
day.
whole time I was here. So there's 4 channels here.
Probably working.
So, yeah, we're going to go down and we're going to just hang out and hopefully meet some people and start the weekend off on a good foot. Hello, good morning. Today we have a pretty busy day scheduled. So this morning they got coffee and donuts down at the pavilion. They got a special guest speaker, Myron. He's a RV solar installer that is in this area in LaGrange. So he's going to talk about solar for everybody. And then after that, we have an 11 o'clock in the morning boat ride, a tour on James Lake. So we're getting ready to go down and have some donuts, and after that we're going to head and get our tour, and then lunch at the James on 6, and then after that I think just for the evening we're all just hanging out after that. So it should be a fun day, so come along with us.
Fort Wayne and come up here to our lake. The train would pull up down here on this bottom corner of Lake James. I'll point it out when we get down there. But from there, they would hop on these long boats that look like...
That blue house is my favorite house. It's so cute.
This house over here.
That was such a beautiful boat tour. We really enjoyed it. The cool thing about Corey and his business, him and his wife have an Airbnb on the lake, and she also teaches cooking classes. So if you are not an RVer and this interests you, or even if you are an RVer and you want to change it up, you can come out, stay on the lake. It's gorgeous. There's so much history. Take a boat ride, learn a cooking class. I'm kind of curious about this whole sushi thing. She does do sushi cooking classes, so I think I'd like that.
So what do you think of lunch?
It was so good. Everything
Gary?
was excellent.
Good lunch? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
So now it's time for a nap, I think.
That and it like soon we'll be doing RV tours. Like
Yeah.
you can see
RV tours in the campground.
If you want to see each other's campers.
Yeah, ours is a mess.
Hey, before I forget, we have a dead bird in the grill.
Oh wow. I see it now.
forgot about that. I found it yesterday and I forgot about it.
Poor little guy.
He gone. He's taking care of the bird.
Did look pretty little.
If he gives you the bird, you can give it back to him.
He didn't put that on. He didn't record that.
He didn't. I don't know why. What kind of YouTuber is he? What kind
It
of
got stuck in the fender.
Nice.
The down between the fender and the
Did the head
radiator.
come off?
Huh?
Is the head still in there?
No.
All right, so a group of us are doing some RV tours. You see a group of them heading over to one of the campers. They were going to be hitting about 5 or 6 campers. We may be the last one, but Jonathan volunteered as Brinkley, so we get to go tour as Brinkley. And it is a bunk style, 41, 42 foot, something like that. I'm asking Mike, but
I don't know what.
I don't remember. But we'll get that in on the video. But first we're going to the Hoffmans, which they have a Reflection 150 series, and we'll show you that. This has been a very enjoyable weekend. We really appreciate Kevin and Angie, who are the owners of Happy Acres, to kind of put this on. And then also Patrick and Patty Travels with Delaney is a YouTube channel, and it was kind of originally their meetup, and then they decided to invite a few more other channels to this to kind of just expand it a little bit more. But we're kind of at the last evening, and we talked a handful of people into doing some pizza together, so we're on our way to go pick up some pizza, and we'll also be getting together with the rest of the group and just hanging out. So from this point forward, it'll just be some B-roll and with some lovely music that Mike's editing. What do you guys think of all his editing? I don't even know if you guys even realize that, but Mike is doing all the editing for YouTube, and so if you don't like it, it's his fault. It's not my fault anymore. All right, so here we go.
It's common knowledge that if you have a YouTube channel, you're simply opening up your life to others. And we're okay with that. We've been creating content for over 5 years, and we've met so many people that follow us. And we couldn't be more grateful. With that said, we've never attempted a meetup with our followers. Maybe because the fear of no one showing up or just feeling not worthy of people spending their time with us. That's why when Travels with Delaney asked if we would like to do a subscriber campout, we couldn't say no. RV Wagon Tales and Tree Talker the Traveler also joined in on the fun. Having 4 channels involved really took away our fear that no one would want to show up just to meet us. Needless to say, we met 2 followers prior to the event, and yes, Phil and Debbie, thanks for breaking the ice. It meant a lot to Joni and I. We love meeting our followers and hope that we can inform and entertain you all for years to come. Happy glamping.